So it's supposed to be like a little toilet scene, like I'm taking a shit, right? So, and Black playing the guitar at the same time, right. Because you know we're 9, 8, 9. That's funny. Poop jokes are funny when you're 9.
That's a fact.
So we're just there, like I'm just there doing the thing, right? So what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to be playing the guitar and just like sound like I'm struggling, like taking a shit at the same time. Oh. And then one of my friends was supposed to come through and like knock on the, yo, you okay? Like, you know, shit like that, right? Yeah. So once I did that, I was, mind you, I'm the only one, so the joke started with me. So we get in, like it was supposed to go like a whole different direction. Like the poop part was supposed to be just like the small, like a small part of it. It was supposed to be like the main bit. It was supposed to be like the intro. Okay. So that happens, right? And so they all, like my other 3 friends, they see that everybody isn't fucking with the joke so far. So they kind of just left me there. And I'm just there like, oh shit. I'm like, so do I stop or do I keep going? Right? Because like, I hit the point where he was up, where it was his cue to come and like, you know, check up on me, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm like, damn, he's not following cue, da da da. I'm like, all right, and I just kept digging a deeper hole for myself because I just kept going with the joke. And I was like, yo, save me. I was looking at them, I'm like, save me, save me. I was like, and I just keep going with the joke, and the teacher's like, we're just gonna just forget about this, right? Like they literally let me get embarrassed in front of bad bitches, bro. They let me get embarrassed in front of all the bitches.
That's some good friends.
I was like 9. My crush was in that class. She seen that shit. She had a different opinion of me that day, bro. I was livid.
I would have stopped fucking with every one of them.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. What? I choked on my spit. What followed was cemented my notoriety. Yeah. I had a temper tantrum.
You had a temper tantrum?
I had a temper tantrum.
That's crazy. I can't even believe that. You had a temper tantrum?
I had a temper. I'm telling you, that was a problem I had as a kid from like 3rd to like 5th grade. It stopped. It's not from from like 3rd to like 5th grade. It was a problem.
What'd you do?
No, I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck it was, bro. But like 5th grade, it was just like, that's when I kind of stopped doing it, because that's when it kind of, that day it got out of hand. Damn. That day the temper tantrum, because I was kind of known for doing that, but that day it got out of hand. So, because they had basically made me feel, I just felt so embarrassed, bro. I was like, my face was red, I was tight, they left me to dry, they like they didn't know me. I'm like, word, I see how niggas is moving. Okay, right? I'm like, I see how niggas is moving, copy. Right? So I get a little bit frustrated, right? So I'm like at the table crying, right? Damn. I'm just frustrated, I'm crying, right? And I think some people are like making fun of me. Right?
Definitely they were.
They were making fun of me, and I overhear it, and that's when I get tight. I start throwing books off the fucking table and shit. I'm like, yo, fuck all this. I'm like, yo, fuck all this. Fuck all y'all niggas, for real. Right? I throw it, I'm like banging my head on this shit, right? Oh, shit. And then just throw the whole temper tantrum. I was tight, bro. I was furious.
I don't even blame you.
And then my teacher, she's like, all right, you know what? You're gonna go to the nurse because you need to calm down, right? And then as I'm leaving, right?
What you mean?
Right? As I'm leaving, she's like escorting me out, right?
No, bro.
I see my crush talking to this dude, right? And it broke my heart. And I punched the wall. I see him like, I punched the wall. And my teacher's like, oh my God. She freaked out when I punched the wall. She's like, oh my God, we gotta get you to the nurse now. And I'm like, bro, so they bring me down there. The nurse is like talking to me, asking me questions. They call my mom. My mom had to leave work because I had a temper tantrum, bro. And they sent me to a hospital.
Yo.
They sent me to a hospital. I don't know if it was a mental hospital or some shit,
Damn.
but I went to a hospital.
You've been through it.
Damn, what the fuck?
And the doctors had to tell my mom, there's literally nothing wrong with your child. He just had a temper tantrum. When we got home, my mom beat my ass.
You had a great day. You had a great day.
quality day.
Bro, because my mom had to leave work early to deal with my bullshit.
So whatever happened to that crush? Whatever happened to that crush of yours?
Bro, she never fucked with me. Ever. Ever.
That's crazy. All because of your dumbass.
Bro.
That left you.
Wow.
Bro, she
Yo,
never,
fuck those guys, yo.
Like the year after, I remember somebody asked her, like, yo, would you date him? She's like, ew. And I was like, wow.
That's great. No, that's one of the worst feelings ever.
Because your homies.
That's one of the worst feelings ever.
Nah, because no funny shit. That was supposed to like be my leeway into her life, you dig? Cause she thought it was funny. She was laughing with the first joke that we had done.
Damn!
She
They
was
fucked
laughing.
with the progression.
She loved it.
They fucked with the progression.
So
shit!
Oh, do it again. So I'm like, yo, if we nail this, bro, I'm about to get her. Like that's how I was thinking. Like, yo, if we nail this, yo, I'm like, yo, we in there.
They fucked with the whole progression. Nah, that shit is shady as shit because
Bro.
Heike, I know what that's like.
Bro, to be honest, bro, I was hoping it was gonna be like, yo, one of us go down, we all go down type of deal.
Nah, they said you go down. They said
They
you go
said,
down.
they said,
you.
That's none of my business.
I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. Why don't you just do something? Nah, that wasn't me.
Yeah,
That wasn't,
bro, I was like, bro, the whole day I was just like,
nah, Heike, that is one. Oh, God, I just poked my eye. That's one of the worst feelings in the fucking world. That is one of the worst feelings in the fucking world. When you get in progression with your crush, I'm talking about you obsessing over this chick, right? You like, yo, she feeling me. I know she feeling me. That's mine. That's mine, right? And then something goes wrong. Something goes horribly left, and out of just like that, the progression is all fucked up. She don't fuck with you. She's like, oh, you were lame, oh, you. You stabbed me and then you twisted it. Oh, that hurts.
ever since
That
then,
hurts.
bro, she has not wanted. She didn't want anything to do with me.
Is she bad? Is she bad now?
She no.
Oh, so you didn't miss her.
She's not. She's pretty. She's pretty. She's just not like. But she was always pretty. She was
Nah,
always
Heike,
pretty.
that's how my crush in elementary school was. At the time, I thought she was a shit. Now, you know, apparently, nah, I ain't miss out on nothing. But my whole thing was, I accidentally stepped on her lunch. Yeah, I was chasing someone around the classroom, and her food was right there, and I stepped on her lunch, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck did I just do? And I remember she shared lunch with this kid. I won't say no names. I know they probably watching. She shared lunch with this kid who was my arch nemesis in fucking elementary school. I only hated him because she liked him. I was like, yo, this fucking
Bro.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Nah, like being a kid in elementary school, bro, it was just rough. Especially when you had a crush on a girl. It was so bad. Like you stepped on her lunch and she was like, you know, I fucking hate you. Like,
She hated me for that, and she held that grudge against me since we graduated high school. Like, let it fucking go. Let it fucking go.
I mean, she was probably starving that day, bro. Like,
Bro, I would have gave her my lunch, yo.
I mean, still.
true.
I'm glad I didn't give her my lunch. I was hungry.
Nah, I've had like.
I was like, sorry.
No, there was this one other instance too, like first grade. I had to pee, right? You know when you have to pee, right? And then you wait a little bit and you don't have to pee anymore,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So that's what happened to me, right? So I had to pee, so I was like, all right, let me go to the bathroom. I didn't knock or anything. I just assumed there was nobody in the bathroom. So I opened the door. There was a girl sitting peeing. I'm like, oh, and I closed the door because I was like, oh shit, that was my mistake, right? So, and I was like, I was embarrassed, a little bit embarrassed. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna pee anymore, right? And then she gets out of the bathroom, she's like, you can go pee. And I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to pee anymore. It's kind of embarrassing. And she said, oh, you're a pervert because you don't want to pee anymore because you seen me. And I was like, what?
First grade?
In first grade, literally, bro. And then another dude, like, I guess he had a crush on her. He backed her up. He's like, yeah, he was fucking nasty. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, bro, it was a mistake. I just opened the door. I didn't know she was in there. I assumed it was empty because there was somebody, because I was paying attention to the bathroom because I had to go.
Yeah.
somebody had left, and I seen them leave. I'm like, all right, boom, it's time to go. I guess when I turned my back for a little bit, she somehow got in, but I went to the door, she was there, and then next thing you know, it just blew into this whole thing. She's
How
like,
the fuck
oh,
does that make you a
she's like,
pervert?
oh, you're using now, I'm good. And she's like, nah, you're a pervert, that's why. And I'm like, what the? And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Hold up.
What? How does that make you a pervert?
I guess
Because you don't have to pee no more?
I guess.
I feel like the first graders don't really know what pervert actually is.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, you
Definitely not.
You know what's a pervert?
When I was
When you're
in the first grade.
Definitely.
when you're walking and then there's one of those creepy looking dudes that drive by real slow. You're like, hey, I got some candy, get it.
Hold you, like, do you
That's
ever
a
just
pervert.
like, do you ever just like think and wonder like, yo, were any of the people that work in your school pedophiles? You're not like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think about that, but like I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, yo, were like any like of the teachers or what the staff, were they like low key pedophiles?
Yo, high key.
I feel like in that type of work environment, I feel like there is bound to be at least one person. Here from my middle school got fired because students found his nudes.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
Like,
very-
because from what I recall, the story was the students were basically just like goofing off and everything, do whatever the fuck they do, right? And they took his phone, right? And they're like, hey, I got your phone, da da da. And he's like, okay. He didn't care, right? He's like, okay, go ahead, take my phone. Because I guess he was just like, he was fed up. He was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. Right? If you steal my phone, I can just report you to the police or some shit like that or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, go ahead. You got my phone, right? I guess he forgot that he had explicit photos on his phone.
Chill.
So the kids, his phone was fully unlocked, number one. I don't know why he had his phone fully unlocked, number one.
Okay.
Right? And the kids, they went through his phone. These are like 13-year-olds, right?
And they go straight to his gallery.
They went straight to his photo gallery, and there were pictures of said teacher, giving oral pleasure to another man.
Oh.
If if that's what you want to do, it's just like, keep it out of the work environment, around kids,
True, but also the kid.
I mean, the kids could. The
Went
kid.
into the
grabbing
phone.
the
Why are
phone
you
and
grabbing his
immediately-
phone?
The phone, somebody's phone is a personal object, You can't just
I mean,
grab somebody's phone and just immediately start
true.
surfing.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel like him getting fired was totally unjustified, because it wasn't his fault. I guess he should have done a better job at protecting his property.
Loki could have fought that. Loki.
Like, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, he could have been like, yo, I had no idea. Because that's what I was told. I was told that he knew that they took his phone. But the thing is, though.
I would have played dumb and be like, I didn't know they took my phone.
No. That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I heard. But that probably wasn't necessarily the fact. He probably didn't know, like, for real, that they took his phone. He probably didn't really know that they took his phone and they went through all his shit.
Why are you touching teacher's phone? Why are you going through their shit for? You would hate it if they did it to yours. Why you have to? Why do kids do that shit? Why do little teenagers, little trolls do that shit? That's just annoying. That shit that was always whack. I always thought that was always whack.
It's so crazy because, like, as we get older and we get closer to the ages of like how teachers are when they start, I kind of grow more like sympathy for them.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, I like feel so bad that I treated some of my teachers like this.
No, that's a fact.
Because my best looking teacher that I've had was like in the 3rd grade. She was all the time, right? And like every time when, like, the thing is too about her, whenever she would like sit down, her thong would like show, like, right? Every time, and I always made sure I positioned myself in a way where I could see it, right? And she had a boyfriend, and he was like a pizza delivery guy, right?
Oh, shit.
Right? And he would like give the school the class free pizzas because he worked for the pizza shop.
Oh, okay.
So that's what's up. And she had a rapper friend too, right? And he made raps about her, right?
Word?
Yeah, right?
Yo, pizza man, you better holla at him.
Right. No, at the time we were like, oh, that's cool. She has a rapper friend and her boyfriend is a pizza delivery guy. Now that I'm older, I'm like, her boyfriend was I'm like, she was probably cheating on her boyfriend with the rapper guy. I mean, she's probably fucking the rapper guy at some point. Because for him to be making raps about her,
that's fucked.
I'm like, and then I'm like, how? And then like the whole thong thing, how she is, she always wore thongs. So I'm like, she probably got down. I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, I'm like, I mean, no, some women probably just prefer wearing thongs, I guess, you know? Some women just probably prefer it. But I'm like thinking, I'm like, she probably got down with this guy. I'm just speculating. I'm not saying that's what actually happened. Yeah. She probably got down with, you know.
She probably did.
Yeah.
That thong. And I'm not
gonna lie.
She got crazy.
Yeah. And so she was like,
"You not gonna say it? I'm gonna say it. You wildin'." She was.
I was like,
yeah, I'll say it. You was wildin' on the rapper.
I wasn't about to go that far.
I'll go that far. I have no qualms about it. Hold on. She was. Listen, man. He making songs about. Man, if I was the pizza dude, yo, man, no pizza for this guy, yo. No pizza. You're not getting no more pizza from my spot.
Yeah. So like now that I'm thinking about it, she's probably like 40.
Like he should have been like, yo.
She was like, I don't remember her age. I'm not gonna lie.
You a rapper? Oh, you don't make no money.
I don't think she ever told us her age, but she looked like she was like she was like early. She was just somewhere in her 20s. I just know that.
This bum ass nigga, he didn't make no money rapping. You just fucking rap for food. I got the food, but you ain't getting shit now. You just
his raps are whack as fuck. His raps are whack as fuck. Like I remember how they went too. And all right, just in case you come across this, Mr. Bobo, your raps were terrible. But I was like 8, so you know. I'm pretty sure if you still rap now, I'm pretty sure you're a lot better. But back then, your raps were garbage. But he made one like remixing a Mario beat. He's like 1, 2, 3, come multiply with Mr. Mo. We'll do it together. 1, 2.
What?
Yeah, it was like educational. Like I feel like she asked them to make educational raps specifically for her class, right? And
my God.
So, because I'm like, there's no way.
She was one of them ones.
She was one of them ones. So while they was fucking, she's like,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm speculating that they probably fucked.
As they were fucking,
like, I don't know any rapper dude that would just willingly.
Could you make some raps for my class tomorrow night? Hey, wait.
But he made one specifically for her too. I'm gonna rap it, but I'm gonna censor out her name just in case, because I don't want to, you know, make. I mean, she's probably like 40 by now, but still. I doubt she probably doesn't even live in Rockland anymore, but just in the likelihood that she does, right? I remember he was like, "Oh, we know Miss she is the señorita."
Oh, she was Spanish?
No, she was white.
Oh, okay.
She was Irish. She was a white Irish woman.
What the was the rapper black?
Yes. He sounded black. He sounded black. I'm not gonna lie. He sounded black. I never seen him, but by his voice, I could tell he was black.
That just confirmed that he was hitting that.
He was fucking snow bunnies.
He was
fucking snow bunnies.
She was also calling Snow Bunny Señorita.
Señorita.
Yep, he was one of them.
So that song really wasn't for her. You just fucking remixed it.
This was like 2000. This was like 2006, 2007.
Oh yeah, this nigga did make the song for her.
He
remixed the shit. He didn't make the song for her.
He made it up for a Latino chick, or Latina.
With the same last name?
No, not with the same last name.
He just
you better switch it up.
Yeah.
Just switch up the name.
Hey yo, I don't know who this nigga is, but you a fucking goat.
No, but the thing is, I don't think he did, because he said we know, like he made "we know" rhyme with her last name.
Yeah, he remixed it.
We know.
He remixed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can still remix it.
Yeah, he remixed it.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
He remixed it.
And then threw Señorita in there.
I guess you're right.
This nigga said señorita. Like, hold on. When has an Irish woman ever been called a señorita? That's the first time I ever heard that shit. What the fuck?
I remember it, bro. The thing is, she was a natural like brunette, but she like bleached her hair blonde. So I always thought she was a natural blonde.
Damn.
But when I look back at it, nah, she was a brunette. She also had a sister, and her sister took over her class because she eventually stopped being a teacher.
What?
Yeah. So.
Why?
Like basically, whenever I said, "Oh, Miss," you know, right? They would be like, "Oh, the new one or the old one?" I'm like, I had the old one, the one that was blonde, and like, oh, because her sister was like a ginger.
So like, what happened? Like, she quit teaching to do like porn?
I don't know what the fuck she. I don't know, bro.
Porn with the rapper now.
She word.
I don't know. Maybe she ran away with the rapper, because I remember at one point somebody told me. I think her sister had told the class that she broke up with her boyfriend, the pizza delivery driver, and my younger sister actually had her sister as a teacher, so she told me this. She's like, "Oh yeah, your old teacher. She broke up with her boyfriend."
Just go with the rapper.
Listen, I don't know what happened with the rapper, but I'm saying she probably.
Oh, he probably got a video on xvideos.com or YouTube.
Like, my thing is, her sister's probably still a teacher, but her life, her destiny is unknown. I could probably go to my elementary school and find the sister and ask her, so how's your sister doing?
How's your sister doing? Do you remember me? You probably don't.
No, her sister does not know me at all.
Who are you? Oh,
I'm gonna go up to her I'm like, yo, point me in the direction of your sister. I need to have some words with her.
Just let her know I'm a man now.
Literally.
I'm a man now. Yo, that's crazy. Like, you can say that with a lot of teachers. Like, oh, so I'm a man now. Like, the way I spit game now, if I had did that back then, I know I would have I know.
I would have looked at him like, listen, I'm like, listen, I'm legal. You're not gonna go to jail for this now. You might, your husband might feel a certain way about it. Your family might disown you, but you still gonna feel good at the end of the day.
I might go to jail for almost killing the pussy. You feel me?
This guy.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, whatever you do, the cops don't have to.
Wait, hold on.
What?
DMX's page is Hurt's father?
Huh?
DMX's page Hurt's father?
I don't know.
I have no idea who that is.
Remember, Are We There Yet?
Yeah.
The daughter.
Oh, wait a minute, really?
Yeah. I'm about to see that real quick. Hold up.
That's his daughter?
And that's what I'm about to see.
I did not know that.
You've been watching Versus? You've been checking the Versus out?
Nah, it's not. I don't know who the fuck she is.
You've been checking Versus out?
Me or him?
Everybody.
No.
Versus?
No.
I haven't watched him yet.
So, I hear they're really trying to petition for a Drake versus Kanye one.
That would never happen.
Actually, I would want to see that.
I would want to see it too.
I would want to see that.
Drake versus Kanye versus who y'all got?
Alright.
Kanye.
I'm personally rooting for Kanye. Who you rooting for, Joe?
El Drake.
You rooting for Drake?
Drake.
Of course, it's the white boy that goes for Drake. But I'm sorry. Alright, you already know the vibes. This is In the Whip. You already know the vibes. You already know the frequencies.
Oh, is this like our new outro? Because usually how our In the Whip usually ends very abruptly.
Yeah, I know, but now we gotta have a proper outro. We gotta do things different this time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, you already know the vibes.
Yeah.
You already said that, but you already know.
Get your vibrations up.
Alright, peace. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah. Oh, anytime now.
You can.
Yeah. Okay, it's ending now. Yeah.